Yes, Prince Harry has taken legal action against the Home Office after being told that he would no longer be given the same degree of personal protective security when visiting from overseas, despite offering to pay for it.
Let's talk to our Raw reporter, Cameron Walker, who's here. Morning.
Good morning.
So, give us the details of this.
Right. So yesterday, a judge heard arguments to decide whether Harry has an arguable case for a judicial review. So, as you said, Prince Harry is challenging the Home Office over their decision not to allow him to pay for his own police protection for him and his family when he's in the UK. Now, yesterday, the court heard that there were significant tensions between Sir Edward Young, the Queen's private secretary, and Prince Harry at the time that this decision was made. And this is significant because the committee which made the decision not to allow Harry to pay for police protection, Sir Edward Young, the Queen's private secretary, and a number of other key figures within the royal household were actually sitting on this committee, which was news to Prince Harry at the time. And because there were significant tensions, Prince Harry's lawyers are arguing that the committee was not independent when they were making their decisions, and alleges that, his offer for not to pay for police protection was not given, when they were downgrading his security, it was, a bias, essentially. That's what
they're saying. There were already tensions then between those members of palace staff and Prince Harry when the committee upon which they were sitting was deciding.
Exactly.
So that, on the face of it, would seem to be odd.
Yes. But on the other hand, the Home Office lawyers are saying that they were entitled to make the decision that they did, which was they would pay for Prince Harry's police protection on a case-by-case basis. So that's what we saw at the Jubilee celebrations when he came over.
I was wondering who'd pay for his security during the Jubilee, and it was us.
It was us. It was British taxpayers when he was staying at Frogmore Cottage in Windsor, and also when he was at Trooping the Colour ceremony as well, and official royal events. They say that the tensions between Sir Edward Young and Prince Harry are irrelevant because to his change in status, so it doesn't matter. And even if the committee had all the information and Prince Harry was allowed to make arguments on his own behalf, they would have come to the same conclusion. So the judge is going to take a couple of weeks to decide whether or not to bring this case forward for a full judicial review. But I think the key takeaway, Stephen and Anne, of this is that we now know that there were very much significant tensions between Prince Harry and the royal household when he decided to step back as a senior member of the working royal family.
Yeah, and amidst all of this going on, we're also set to get a ruling on a libel battle as well, aren't we, with the publishers of the Mail on Sunday?
Yes, so Prince Harry is suing the Mail on Sunday over an article they wrote about this separate case which we've just been talking about. So Prince Harry's lawyers argued that it was defamatory, the article that was written, which kind of essentially alleged that Prince Harry lied and cynically tried to manipulate public opinion, him and his PR team, and tried to keep his fight with the Home Office secret. But the lawyers for Associated Newspapers Limited, who owned the Mail on Sunday, said the article was not defamatory, that the article alleges that Harry's PR team did spin the story to put Harry in a more favourable light, but it did not allege that there was dishonesty against either Prince Harry or the publisher of, or his PR team. So we're expecting that judgment at about 10 o'clock this morning.
Right. So one judgment is at 10 o'clock this morning, and the other one is going to take a couple of weeks.
Yes, a couple of weeks. Yeah.
Well, it's not very happy for Prince Harry.
It's not a happy time, is it? No.
There's a lot of court cases.
Isn't it, Joss? Yeah. Cameron, thank you very much indeed.